Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Tuesday, October 30th, 2018, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Of course, we have free picks on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. So those of you that are new, this is just a supplement to our website, sportschatplace.com, where we do free picks on every single game, every single day. Of course, I do a video there called Dog of the Day, which I do every single day, where it's not my best bet. It's not like, one of the site's best bets or anything like that. It's just an underdog pick that I make every single day. I've been doing it for 10 years, and sometimes we go on some really hot runs. Sometimes we're not so hot. I think lately we've been doing pretty good, though. And, the NBA, it just seems there's really doggy sport, right? So it's like it sets up perfectly for the dog of the day. And it's like the thing I like about dog of the day during NBA season is that you get to take a lot of really, really bad teams. Like you take the lottery team, I have like a lottery team in the NBA that I could take, just about every night. Like in college football, I mean, if you're a bad team and you're playing good teams, and you get blown out all the time, so it's really, really hard to do it. But like look at that Louisville Clemson spread, things like that. It's like Give me your best 3-game parlay. Well, my best bets are always over at sportschatexperts.com. So if you're looking for my best picks for the day, you can find those over at sportschatexperts.com, where it's best bets for myself and some of the other top handicappers in the world today. You're rarely going to see me, if never, say that a pick that I give out on a live show or free pick or anything like that is one of my best bets for the day. Just doesn't happen. Yeah, if you want to give out your picks, the place to do that is over in our Facebook group. We've set up the Facebook group specifically for that, for you guys to give out your own picks. I'm also part of the conversation there. Giving them out on my show here is not the place to do it. This is my show. I get up at 5 o'clock. I get up at 4:30 in the morning, my time, to do this show. So I'm going to say that this is my time to say my stuff. And if you guys want to say your stuff, you can either start your own YouTube channel, which I strongly recommend that you do if that's what you want to do. Start your own website, which if that's what you want to do, that's what you should do. Or start your own Facebook group and do it there. And unless you want to, but I've set up our Facebook group, and you're welcome to share your picks in there. Just get in on the discussion. We have thousands of people in our Facebook group. I can tell you, I don't know. We have almost 5,000 people in our Facebook group. We only set it up like 3 months ago. Prove my worth before I buy. I've been doing this for 10 years. Over 3 million people come to our website. And if you go to sportschatexperts.com, you can see everybody's documented record for the last 10 years. So show me you have the money before I give you your pick. That's the dumbest comment I think I've seen in a long time on here. Prove your worth before I buy. It's like we have the record of every single pick we've ever made. It's like, give me your money. Give him your money. You don't have to give me your money. It's like, I don't really care. It's like, it's your money. You guys can do what you want. If you don't like premium picks, then you don't have to buy them. If you want premium picks, we have them there for sale. But it's like, if you want me to give out my premium picks, for free, that's not going to happen. It's like, if you want to see our record of myself or any of our other handicappers, it's there on the website. It's documented. We're not like these other sites where we just state our record and say what we were. We show you the pick, the write-up, every single thing. It's 100% documented. If you want some guys to tell you, oh, I'm up 1 million units, I'm up all this other stuff, without actually showing you what the picks were, or just locking in the picks after the game is over, which is, you guys know, is one of my very favorite things that people do. Then by all means, you're probably at the wrong place. But if you're looking for documented picks, like picks, win or lose, we tell you this is where we're at. This was the write-up on the game. This is exactly what it was. And it's available, if you look at the site, you can see every single pick. If you want to see, like, who we picked in the Packers, Steelers Super Bowl, like, 8 years ago, it's there. So you guys should check it out. But anyways, on this show, we just do 3 free picks. Of course, we have free picks on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. Anyways, oh man, there's always one of these. There's always someone like this, and it's not. I know that they're new and all that other stuff. I get it. In my NFL Power ratings, there's no rating that says that. Anyways, let's get to our first pick for today's show. I like the Raptors against the Sixers. The Raptors played last night at Milwaukee. We gave out the Bucks on the show. They covered. They won. All that other stuff. We generally don't look back, but they did. And I like the Raptors to bounce back here. They're 5-0 at home this season. Just 2-3 against the number. But the Sixers, they seem to always, even looking back to last year's playoffs against the Celtics, they seem to always, like, there's just so much public action on the Sixers. I don't understand it, but we'll certainly take advantage of it. Sixers 0-3 against the number on the road, 2-5 against the number this season. The Raptors, like I said, playing outstanding basketball, and this line's down from 6.5 to 6. I'm going to take the Toronto Raptors. They're on a back-to-back, and then back-to-back plus a flight home, on this in this spot. So all kinds of things working against the Raptors. That's why we're going to take them. We're going to take the Raptors here. That'll be our first pick of today's show. Of course, we give out at least 3 free picks every single day on this show. Our best bet's always over at Sports Chat Experts. But, yeah. Free picks every single game this week. Plus, we also have our podcast where we give out free picks, and of course, my podcast, doing one tonight with, of course, with Tony T, and we'll be doing all the college football games, all the big games we do. On Tuesday night, we call big game hunting. We just do all the really big college football games, so like LSU, Alabama will be on there, Kentucky, Georgia will be on there, Penn State, Michigan State will be on there. Yeah, I don't know if the Cavs are going to win tonight. It's like the Hawks play no defense whatsoever, right? And it's like, I hate that game. It's like the Cavs, people were saying, I heard before the season, I think it was LeBron, right, that said the Cavs were the best in the Cavs are the best in the East this year. Yeah, right. They look terrible. Anyways, I kind of like the Pistons here, plus the 9 points against the Celtics. This is really like a lean. We've done well on the Pistons over the years. They're 4-1 coming into this game. They always seem to be like that under-the-radar team. It just doesn't seem like there's always a lot of Pistons fans and Pistons backers out there, at least not in a very long time. Meanwhile, the Celtics, of course, everyone, a lot of people love the Celtics. They have tons of talent on this team, and, of course, this is a team that could have easily gone to the finals last year. Took the Cavs to 7 games without their 2 best players in the lineup, Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. But we saw Terry Rozier become one of their best players, right, in the playoffs. And I think the Celtics, over the long haul, look to be the team, and I think they probably win this game. But 9 points is a bundle in the NBA, and I'm going to take the Detroit Pistons here in my 9 points. That'll be the second pick of today's show. The thing is like what it seems to me is that I get on this show and it's like I have no problem taking dogs, and people, they pound me on this show. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have supported me over the years, of course, when I've made these picks, but a lot of people pound me, oh, you only give out dogs, and yeah, you're right. I mostly give out dogs because I love dogs. I just love underdogs. I love starting with the lead. I love starting with points. I love it, it's like, you never get backdoored with the dog, right? It's like you only backdoor with the dog. So it's like I like the dogs. I hate getting backdoored. But anyways, 3 free picks. So we got 2 college football games tonight. We're at that time of year where we have football every single day of the week, all the way through, I believe, the night before Thanksgiving, and then, of course, after Thanksgiving, awesomeness, right? Friday, Saturday. Those are the 2 best college football days of the year. And then, the NFL also pretty much all in at this point. We're gung-ho on football, and, of course, Tuesday of next week, so 1 week from today, college basketball starts, if you guys can believe that. So just even more sports. But anyways, got 3 free picks. Of course, see Sean Higgs in the crowd here on our Facebook group, and I know Sean Higgs loves crappy football games as much as anybody. You can take, Sean Higgs is like myself. You could take Kent State against Bowling Green and, throw in a point one way or the other and put a couple bucks on one side or the other. And it's the same as watching the Super Bowl. And I know the quality of play isn't going to be the same as the Super Bowl, but man, do we got some bad football teams here. Kent State and Bowling Green, 1-7, each of these teams in tonight's MAC action. We have 2 MAC games tonight. Both these games start at 8 o'clock Eastern time, which, once again, it's a head-scratcher. It's like, why wouldn't you start maybe one at 7, maybe one at 8:30, kind of share it around? But maybe they're figuring that between the 2 of these games, maybe something will turn up. So what we see here is Bowling Green just absolutely awful, but they pounded Kent State last year at Kent State, 44-16 as a 1.5-point underdogs. I like the revenge factor here and the crappiness. Of course, Kent State just missed last week, 24-23 against Akron. They were getting 4.5, so as far as we're concerned, they were winners, right? And, they lost to Ohio 27-26. They've lost some close games here. And, as far as the outright goes, right? But they won in our book. Meanwhile, Bowling Green, they've been on the wrong side of some lopsided scores recently. 49-14 against the Ohio Bobcats, 42-35 against Western Michigan, whose defense is terrible, right? We've been watching them for a few weeks. Toledo laid 52 on them. Georgia Tech laid 63 on them. Miami of Ohio laid 38 on them. Eastern Kentucky put 35 on them, even though they've won 42-35. That's their one win is against Eastern Kentucky. The thing about both these teams, neither of them have beaten an FBS team. Kent State's win came against Howard. Bowling Green's came against Eastern Kentucky. These are 2 bad football teams. And, you could always tell bad football teams when you look at these defensive numbers. They opened up, Bowling Green opened up allowing 58 to Oregon, then 45 against Maryland, 35 against Division II Eastern Kentucky, 38 to Miami of Ohio, 63 to Georgia Tech, 52 to Toledo, 42 to Western Michigan, 49 against Ohio. We look at the other side of the coin here, and, a little bit better for Kent State. We're not going to say a lot better. We're going to say a little bit better. We're going to call it what it is. 31 points against Illinois, 14 against Howard in their big win, 54-14. But then they followed it up by allowing 63 at Penn State, 38 against Ole Miss, but then 52 against Ball State, who's hideous, right? 27 against Ohio in that 1-point loss. And, Ohio's not bad. They just don't have much defense. 31 against Miami of Ohio, and 24 last week against Akron. I'm going to take Kent State here. I think the defense is a shred better, just a small smidge better than Bowling Green. Boy, these are 2 awful teams. We're going to take Kent State and anyways, got an asshole over on YouTube. Not a big surprise. Anyways, let's wrap it up. I took Kent State plus the point. Took my dog of the days have been hitting, so I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. He's been losing then. He's been fading them. Idiot. I took Kent State. Took the Detroit Pistons +9, and it took the Raptors -6. Those are our 3 picks for today's show. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow.